We generally think of him more of a sprinter than anything else.
I agree with you.
So here we go, second time of asking two to go through to the final. This time it was okay. Mats Larsson didn't get left behind, and the power really on. Roczev on the left of your picture, and Mats Larsson in fact getting the best breakaway, but now Roczev with that inside line having the advantage of the draw there. So the two Norwegians at the back at the moment, and it's in third place at the moment to Arne Hetland. Hjelmeset at the back, 3-4 meters off the pace, and two climbs to go. And look at that crowd, 16,000 there were yesterday, and I tell you what, Inge, there's 16,000 and maybe a few more out here today.
More into the course, I think.
Really enjoying this, but Roczev leading them, not a merry dance, but leading them. Mats Larsson moving up ominously. Larsson, born in Falun, only 24, and as I said, coming into these championships with his lifetime best performance just 2 weekends ago. But it's changed a little bit now to Arne Hetland, the Olympic and former world champion, into second place. Mats Larsson third, and look at Hjelmeset begin to move as he did.
And also very good glide for Tor Arne Hetland from the fourth position.
Yeah, but look at Hjelmeset on the climb. This is where he made the move in the quarterfinals, and on the right of your picture there, that's Hjelmeset, who's moving up to get a share of the lead. He knows that he wants to be in front at the top of the descent.
I think the two Norwegians have to be in the front, yes, and especially Oddbjørn Hjelmeset is very important to be in the lead.
But
and he is.
Yeah, and Hetland and Hjelmeset having a real battle here with Roczev, and at the moment looks like pretty good for Hetland. Roczev and Hetland, over the bridge there, and some trouble between the two, and the one who came out of that worst of all was Hjelmeset, and now Hetland sprinting shoulder to shoulder with Roczev, wearing 5, that's Hjelmeset, and they're almost 3 in a line as they come down to the finish. On the far side you got Hetland, then Roczev, then Hjelmeset trying to get in. Hetland just dives with Roczev, and I think those are the two that get through. It's a photo between all three, but I give it to Hetland and Roczev.
Yeah, it's no doubt about that. He was half a meter after Hjelmeset.
So Hjelmeset, who made that big move on the hill, and Mats Larsson, I'm afraid, well, he just found the power far too great. And there's the photo. Hetland, Roczev and Hjelmeset, a valiant lunge, but a meter off from the other two.
So the Norwegian trainer that said Hetland, Roczev and Bjørn Lind, not bad. Also here Hetland and Roczev to the A final.
And there you can see the tangling up there. And that gave Hjelmeset the chance to get back into, Hetland to get back into it, because it knocked Hjelmeset back to the end of this trio.
It was a move from Roczev, not very good.
But what happened was that Hetland on the far side was able to put the power on just that one stride earlier, and it gave him the victory. But of course,
usually he do that.
So it's Hetland on the left of your picture, then the defending world champion second from the left, then Roczev in that dark strip, and Lind for Sweden on the far side. Well, that was almost a false start, but we are away, and Roczev gets the early stride there from Fredriksson and Lind, and Hetland is just fourth, but early days. Inge.
Yeah, this is very exciting, David, and as I told, Hetland must have a little bit better position in the last uphill than he had in his semi-finals. Stronger man here in this race.
Fredriksson, who in his semi-final tried to lead up the climbs to control the pace, and it worked, but only just. And it's Roczev from the Olympic champion, and the Olympic champion now beginning to look a lot better, and struggling at the back there is Björn Lind.
He had no grip. How can it be in a final in a World Championships? So we can say no to Björn Lind, and then I'm a little bit disappointed of the speed for Roczev.
But what's happened to Björn Lind? How can they get the ski preparation right all day and then come to the final and make a mess of it? But he's got absolutely no chance. He's booked for 4th place, and it's between these 3 for gold, silver and bronze. And it's Russia from Norway, from the defending champion for Sweden, as they go up the all-important second climb. And this is where Hetland needs to make his move.
Yeah, and we can see that Tobias Fredriksson he also have some problems here. And Hetland, like Marit Björgen when she is in her best, he will be in the lead at the top.
Well, Roczev being very gritty there and coming shoulder to shoulder, and as these two dice, it just gives a glimmer of hope there for Toby Fredriksson in 3rd place. Hetland gets to where he wants to be, up front. Now he tucks down, aerodynamic, holding that speed. Roczev as well, they're in Indian file. They swing right, then they come to the bridge, have to carry the speed down here. The more correction steps, the more they cut it off. The man in red for Norway, he comes down, remember, Norway, who've been so dominant in classic sprints. Roczev looking to counter-attack, and Toby Fredriksson, the champion of 2 years ago.
But Roczev is coming.
Roczev is coming now on to Torani Hetland, and they are almost level. 50 metres to go. Roczev gets the advantage. Hetland is dying, tries to counter-attack. It's a photo. Roczev! Roczev for Russia ahead of Hetland, and it's a gold for Russia for the young man, the junior, who is now a man who has come of age and denied the former world and Olympic champion, and Hetland, who just didn't have any gas in the tank.
I think it cost too much for Hetland in the last uphill to take the lead at the top. Maybe that was not a good disposition for him.
And I think the big turning point, actually, Inga, if we could see that again, was when Hetland went into the lead. What he didn't expect was the counter-attack of Roczev, and that may have surprised him.
And the glide is also better in the 2nd position than in the 1st position.
So a Russian gold medal, their 2nd one here on the cross-country trail. Julia Chapalova, of course, in the double pursuit, and now Vasily Roczev. A quiet season, but he's come here well prepared, and he's taken that all-important gold. But I have to say, Torani Hetland not looking too disappointed, Inga.
He is very satisfied with the silver medal today. He had no good season this season, Torani Hetland, so this was the best ever this season for him.
And Toby Fredriksson, well, he wasn't the measure of these two men today, but the defending champion gets a bronze medal, and altogether a pretty good day for the Swedes. Overall, they are the best sprinters in the world at these championships, because they take gold and silver and now a bronze.